Do you want to cook something special for Christmas? Have you been looking for a new holiday tradition? In this video, we are going to show you some delicious and unique dishes from different countries and regions around the world. You'll see what they're eating at this time of year and get inspired by these unique Christmas dinner ideas.
It's nice to see you enjoying a holiday beverage. Pretty Christmassy.
UK. In most households, turkey is the traditional centerpiece of Thanksgiving dinner. But in many homes, it's not the only bird on the table. While many dishes around the world may be served for Christmas dinner, turkey is often considered the main course. Roast turkey is a common dish for the holidays. The bird is usually stuffed with vegetables, herbs, and sometimes fruit-based stuffing. It can be served with a variety of side dishes such as mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberries, and more. When roasted, the bird's skin is often rubbed with butter or oil to give it a crispier texture. Greenland. What is the best Christmas present you can buy a person who loves drums? A Greenland drum. The Greenlanders celebrate Christmas Arctic by serving food, singing, and telling stories. The drum is a traditional part of the celebration. If you're looking for a new delicacy, be brave and check out these traditionally Inuit dishes. You might be surprised at how tasty they are. Some of the more daring delicacies that make adventurous foodies' stomachs. The mattak is a whale's skin, and it's usually consumed while raw. Mattak is sometimes boiled for 10 to 15 minutes to make it more tender. You can chop or slice it and then consume it with rice, potatoes, tomato sauce, or any other dish you have. What do you get when you combine the taste of seal with the taste of 1,000 birds? Kiviak, a dish originated in Greenland and is traditionally made by stuffing the skin of a seal with between 500 to 1,000 birds, typically auks. These are stuffed inside a seal, with all their feathered glory. Considered an essential part of Greenlandic cuisine. Sweden. In Sweden, they have a celebration called Smorgasbord on December 24th. It's just a party where you go to eat different types of Swedish food. Most Swedish people only throw a party with at least one buffet. There is something for everyone, from meatballs to mashed potatoes. People who love seafood will be thrilled with the wide variety of fish dishes they can choose from.
Fish are kind of boring. I know.
And vegetarians will enjoy the wide variety of salads and vegetables. Christmas is a time for delicious food and tasty drinks. One of the most popular dishes is creamy potato casserole with anchovies. It's a dish that brings back childhood memories, so unsurprisingly, many people have this dish on their holiday menu. The Swedish lutfisk dish is a traditional dish. It is made with a whole fish, preferably a flat one, that can lie on its side, which is then bathed in an alkaline liquid and left to lie for a few hours before it's ready to be served. Zimbabwe. The Zimbabwean holiday season is a time of joy and merriment. The celebration lasts between Christmas and New Year's Day. Zimbabweans celebrate with a traditional meal: roasted ox, goat, cornmeal porridge, bread, jam, and tea. The appetizer for the night is chicken with rice, a dish more common to landlocked Africa. It has a higher price and tastes better than salty birds that live by the sea. Norway. So what's on the menu for a Viking Christmas dinner? Lamb, of course. That's right, lamb's head platter. It is a whole head of a sheep with the fleece and skin removed, salted and dried, smoked, boiled, and served with turnips. Some cultures have a tradition of eating the animal's brain. Norwegian people often keep the brain in their skull to cook it up, which they can eat with a spoon. It's pretty good. Want to try any of those instead? Japan. Christmas in Japan is mostly a commercial affair. This can be seen in the many Christmas-themed shops that have popped up in major cities like Tokyo and Osaka. You can find Santa hats and Christmas ornaments at these stores. The people of Japan are not Christian but rather Shinto or Buddhist. These religions do not celebrate Christmas as a national holiday, though some families may celebrate it. On Christmas Eve, couples give each other presents or have dinner dates. You may have trouble booking a table at restaurants around this time. Who knew that fried chicken could be a staple on the Christmas menu? It's believed that this tradition began in 1974 when KFC opened up its first store in Japan. Kentucky for Christmas is a clever advertising campaign that has been beloved by people everywhere. Introduced in the late 20th century, it has recently seen a resurgence. The Colonel's fried chicken is now the go-to Christmas meal, with the French fries being served as a side dish. Poland. For Poles, Christmas is one of their most important holidays. On Christmas Eve, they spend the day fasting, waiting for the first star to appear in the sky. When it finally does, they break bread with family and friends and enjoy a hearty meal. Polish Christmas Eve usually consists of 12 courses and is only eaten on December 24th. All the dishes are specifically made for this day with one exception, meaning it's as rare as eating it once every year. Polish Christmas Eve usually consists of 12 courses and is only eaten on December 24th. All the dishes are specifically made for this day with one exception, meaning it's as rare as eating it once every year. It is believed that this tradition originated in medieval Poland, where the Julian calendar was in use. This old calendar had 12 months, and every month had a specific dish to represent it. Polish cuisine is eclectic and reflects the culture of a multicultural Poland. It's pleasant to all the senses and made with quality ingredients. Despite Polish cuisine being famous for its delicious sausages and alcoholic drinks, at Christmas Eve dinner the focus is exclusively on meat dishes. Finland. The Finnish Christmas dinner has dishes with unusual names, but it's delicious nonetheless. The traditional Finnish Christmas dinner includes items such as a Christmas ham, Christmas goose, and Christmas porridge, which are all served in courses for a full, satisfying meal. There's a holy trinity of foods in Finnish Christmas culture: the ham, the cake, and the turnip casserole. These are usually served alongside various dishes, mainly smoked salmon and herring, for dinner parties. They make the main course sweeter with a variety of desserts and fruit which have been glazed. Portugal. Cansado is Portuguese for tired. The name comes from the Latin words concelebratio, meaning feeling of comfort, which is what the meal does. Strictly speaking, the meal doesn't happen on Christmas Eve, but on December 24th, following a day of fasting. Cansado has all of the finest ingredients from the sea and the earth. It's sure to make you feel warm inside, no matter what season. Bacalhau is a traditional dish that originated in Portugal. It is made from salted, dried codfish and is often served as an appetizer. The bacalhau dish is also popular in Brazil and Peru. Bacalhau should be accompanied with heaps of olive oil. In Ecuador, the dish of choice is pollo a la guerrero, grilled octopus. This 8-legged sea turkey is served with batata semaru or fried sweet potatoes. The Egyptian Christmas is a vegan affair that lasts 43 days before Christmas, from November 25th to January 6th. The 43 days are also referred to as Coptic Lent or Coptic Advent, meaning it precedes and leads up to Christmas Day. For these 43 days of Coptic Orthodox Christmas, Copts will abstain from eating animal products. The Coptic Christmas Eve is a significant family celebration that typically consists of late evening visits to church, and then waiting until midnight before going home. Australia. Australians are known to have a more relaxed and laid-back culture than other countries, which is why the typical Australian Christmas shares a lot with European and American traditions. The country celebrates this holiday during the summer, so the festive menu has a spin on wines and food typical Aussie. Australian Christmas meal is a carnivore's delight with decadent meats, beers, and wines. The breads are dripping with butter, and the desserts are laden with cream. But the best part of Australian Christmas dinner is the childhood memories created when family and friends gather to share all the food they love in one place. Australians can always cool down with a refreshing watermelon from their local corner store, no matter how hot it gets. It's not just Australia's locals that enjoy these delicious desserts. Tourists also flock to the fruit as they stop off searching for Australian culture or on their way to a beach getaway. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let us know in the comments area about the comfort food you love. And yes, if you liked the video, hit like and subscribe to the channel for more exciting videos. See you in the next video.